takes a lot of guts to walk on your own path, to get off the beaten path and walk your own. But I think it's the most worthy thing in life is to walk your own path. What I mean by this, to get discerning and do your own thing. For example, with driving. Here in Canada, where I am, we're taught to defensive driving. So even if the speed limit on the road is 40 kilometers an hour and everybody is going 60 kilometers an hour, we are actually encouraged to go 60 with the flow because it is safer. And in general, it is true when the conditions are good. But for example, if there's ice on the road, I would personally go 20, because even though everybody is going whatever they're doing, because I need to know my own vehicle. Maybe my tires don't have spikes on them or something. So I need to know for myself not to go 60 or 80, but to go slower. And it takes a lot of guts to do that, because everybody around you will be beeping and screaming and yelling. But you have to trust yourself, right? In this situation. But it's the same thing in your life too. They don't know. They simply don't know. People who advise you, they have their best, and a lot of them have your best best for you intention, right? But they don't know everything. Nobody can know everything what's inside of you. Only you have access to this information. So you are the only one who ultimately can make this kind of decisions. And it takes a lot of guts in our culture to trust those decisions. And especially if you can't see very far, right? It's like walking on your own path. It's like driving at night. You can only see a couple of meters ahead of you. You can't see far away. And it's easy to think, oh my God, I made a mistake. But then when you go far enough, you see that it was all for a reason. An example comes to mind. My daughter and my husband were going somewhere and they were delayed for whatever reason. And then later they were driving on a highway and they saw this huge accident. And my daughter said, you know, it's good that we got delayed. We could have been in this accident 10 minutes ago or however long. So just think about your own next step and trust that you have the knowing. Trust your own inner compasses for that next step. And if you don't know what your next step is, if you don't know how to follow your internal compasses, well, I can help you with that. I don't know what your next step is, but I know how to figure it out. So yeah, reach out to me if you're having trouble. But if you know, go with your own instinct.